hectic start to the first race for the WA production cars down at Collie Motorplex for round 3 of our state championship. Michael was just a bit asleep at the light. I think it's because Wayne in front of him took off early, got a penalty for that. And I think Michael was trying to figure out what was going on by the time the lights changed, and we just freight trained through him. So pretty cool to get a little Rx8 to get a jump on an FD like that, but he comes plowing through not long after. And then Damo had a big off on the into turn 1 there, so that sort of stuff for him. I qualified 3rd production car, and pretty happy about that. Qualifying was really greasy and not real good to a lot of people, so I was happy just to get through and get 3rd in production cars, and I think it set me up for 11th on the grid overall, in the combined grid of production and IP. And I came home 2nd in this race. I got a killer pass on Gary and the IP Commodore about lap 6, and quite surprisingly, the little Rx8 kept up with this battle pack for most of it. Just in a straight line, these guys have just got, they're all 500 plus horsepower. They just seem to walk away from the Rx8. I don't know how much power the Commodore's got. I'm assuming about 500 feet in LS, and the FD's got a good bit of that. But through the corners, especially through this bit here, even with a bit patchy, the Rx8 just good, man. And then Collie's just a cool track. The layout is fantastic. It'd be nice if it had some better runoff, and the funding that they're getting from the government and the spending on better amenities in the pits, the extension is just cool. The run up the bowling alley is cool. As you can see, I've caught back up to them, and then I just couldn't, they just walk away in a straight line and catch them up again. It's so cool, and Collie really suits cars like this that handle really well, and you can push them a bit harder in the corners. And as the day went on, the track fined up, and it came pretty good. So enjoy the racing, enjoy Collie. I think Brando has a big spin somewhere, and we get around him and the FD. But like I said, caught right up to him again. The strength in the Rx8, especially in a patchy track like this, is the ABS, the braking on these cars. These are stock standard size discs. I've just run a DBA T2. And stock caliper with the control Serco pad, which is, from what I can gather, about the equivalent of a bit sketchy there, about the equivalent of a Winmax W5. The cars are just really singing around here. It's so good. Just that little bit more horsepower would be good, but then that would most likely upset the balance of the car. So it's really good. Just be flat, pretty much through here, feed it. Grab 4th again here, back on the pegs for this little bit. If you get this right through here, it's so rewarding. You get it wrong offline, it's always quite dirty offline, because the saloons and some of the bigger, faster cars like to chop straight through there and pick a bit of dirt up. In an Rx8 it's pretty good. Then you got wet, there's a bit of oil at the top from irregularity before, so we dropped an engine up the top. So right in the braking zone up here, it was getting a little bit sketchy towards the end of this race. But that's just, you deal with the hand you're throwing, and I love driving the Rx8 around here. Got faster and faster as the day got on, and then surprisingly to me, most of the production cars were pretty close in time, pretty much within a second of each other. Until it got really dry, and the power of the turbo hatches could get away, but Randall stuck with me as well, which is in the other Rx8, which is really good. Just enjoyed it. Collie layout, really cool racetrack. Every time I go there, the place is getting better and better. So, wicked days racing, well organised, and very chilled out. Good to see some familiar faces and see the grid growing. So enjoy. Really stoked everyone helps me out. Damo at DC Autos, absolute legend. I can't thank him enough. He just really goes out of his way. Chris at Culture 24/7, 15 kilos down now thanks to this guy and what he's done. Penrite Oil, they've jumped on back on board to help us this year, so fluid's not a drama. Luxe Performance, thank you very much. And a big shout out to Frankie at Not Scared Racing and Fabrication. He's just gone above and beyond to help me out with this car.